Hi, this is Lydia with TeachYourKidsGuitar.com. Today, I'll be showing you how to learn and teach chords with the Teach Your Kids Guitar method. Throughout this video, I'll provide examples using the learning materials contained in the song packs that you'll find at our website. Each song pack contains music sheets, audio files, learning activities, and organizational items to help make learning enjoyable. And they include everything you'll need for both learning and teaching songs. This video will also provide you with effective strategies for learning chords. You'll be introduced to our chord switching exercise, a simple exercise that will provide you with the best approach for learning and practicing new chord shapes. You'll want to stay tuned for this. Chords are an important part of playing guitar, but some of them can be challenging at first and may take some time to learn. And when it comes to learning and teaching chords, it's important to have the proper mindset, where perhaps the most important thing is simply just to be patient. In fact, for a child who is brand new to guitar, we believe that learning chords is really not the best place to start. This is why our method encourages you to use our scale and melody learning activities for a variety of songs before you try to learn chords. This approach allows you and your student to acquire the basics in a fun way and become comfortable playing the guitar before learning chords. Then, when you're finally ready for chords, you'll already possess the fundamentals that make learning chords much easier. Just to forewarn you, let me say that chords usually do not sound perfect at first. However, you can still use them to play songs. Your best approach is to continuously and patiently practice chords with new songs, even if they sound bad. Over time, your skills with chords will improve and they will sound better. Before we learn how to build chords, let's look at how they are presented on the chord sheet that you'll find in each song pack. The chord sheet is designed to show you how to play and strum the chords of a song. It presents the chords in guitar tablature notation. Tablature is the most common way to read guitar music and can be learned and also taught using the Teach Your Kids Guitar Starter Pack, available for free at our website. Here's what a common chord looks like in guitar tablature. As you can see, chords consist of multiple notes. Initially, it can be confusing for a student to know how and where to begin building a chord. We recommend that you teach your student to build chords one note at a time, always starting from the thickest string and moving toward the thinnest string. For example, when making a C chord, the order of finger placement would be ring finger on the 3rd fret, middle finger on the 2nd fret, and then index finger on the 1st fret. While building chords one note at a time is the best approach at first, you'll find that as time passes, your students' fingers will begin to fall into place all at once. Also, keep in mind that younger students may still have a hard time understanding finger placement for new chords. When teaching chords to a younger child, you may need to use your hands to physically position your students' fingers. This can be very helpful in terms of showing your student how to build a chord. The next step for playing chords involves strumming. Our method uses strumming patterns that anyone can learn. The key to playing each pattern is to strum each chord on the correct beat. You can practice this by counting out the beats as you play. To make it easier for you to follow, we've labeled the count right below the chords on the chord sheet. Hush Little Baby has a time signature of 4/4, which means there are 4 beats to count out for each bar. Don't worry if the concept of time signatures is unfamiliar to you. The count that they represent will always be labeled right underneath each bar on the chord sheet. In this case, each bar is labeled with the count 1, 2, 3, 4. In Hush Little Baby, the strumming pattern places the chords on beats 1 and 3 of every bar. The best way to practice is to count out all 4 beats in each bar and strum the appropriate chords on the correct beats. For example, bar 1 would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bar 2 is handled in exactly the same way, but with the next chord. 1, 2, 4. Now that we know the chord shapes and how to strum them, let's put it all together. I'll demonstrate with the first few bars of Hush Little Baby. Notice how I count out loud as I'm playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play our song again, this time using the easy chord sheet that shows the kid-friendly versions of C, G, and G7. Again, be sure to have your student count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After learning to strum the chords, some students may wish to take the next step and learn to sing as they play. Our chord sheets present the song lyrics in a way that easily line up with the chords you'll be strumming. To learn more about how to sing while playing chords, watch our video on learning to sing and play. Now I'll try singing while using the normal chord shapes for Hush Little Baby. Hush little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird won't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. Sounds good. So that you can compare, this time I'll play and sing while strumming the easy chord shapes. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird won't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. As you can see, that also works great. With this approach, even very young students can learn to sing and play their favorite songs. With the Teach Your Kids Guitar method, learning how to play the chords themselves is just the start. Eventually, students will be able to practice by playing along with our professionally recorded guide tracks, which are contained in each song pack. Guide tracks provide musical accompaniment and will act as training wheels to help a student play a song in real time. The first goal is to play the chords along with the melody and chords track. This track contains both the melody and chords of the song. Here you'll focus on matching your playing to the chords that you are hearing on the track. Listen as I play along with the melody and chords track. I won't start right away, so that you can more clearly hear the chords that I'll be playing along with. Notice how I keep my eyes focused on the chord sheet to follow the music. You can see that this is where playing by feel becomes much more important. Playing chords along with guide tracks not only helps your timing as far as strumming, but also helps in terms of switching between chords. Feeling the groove of the track helps you time your switches properly. And when you do make a mistake, you can perform a save and jump right back into the song, just like you would if performing with a real band. As an example of a save, I'll purposely make a mistake, stop for a moment, and jump right back into the song and keep going. That worked great! A save is a skill in and of itself, and guide tracks provide a perfect opportunity to practice saves after each mistake. The final goal is to play along with the melody guide track. After you've practiced matching the chords, it's time to take off the training wheels and do it all by yourself. This track contains the melody of the song, but no chords. It's up to you to fill that role, which simulates how it would feel to play with a real band. Let's listen as I play along with the melody track. I won't start right away so that you can hear more clearly the music I'll be playing along with. That was fun! This concludes our video on learning chords. We've covered a lot of information, so feel free to come back to this video as you work through the material. Also, check out teachyourkidsguitar.com for other free lesson videos and for more information about our one-of-a-kind learning system. Thanks for watching!